Welcome back to Night of the Dead. It is day 41, wave 42. I am in platform number 1. Now I had Eduardo ask me where I was on the map. And so I'll bring up the map here. If we take a look, center main town, my spawn point was right here when I spawned into the game. So I'm up in this area. This area is nice and flat. It lends itself well to a large base. Obviously I've explored all through here, all up in here. I know there's another spawn point here. There's a spawn point up here. There's a spawn point down here. There's a couple in here. There's also some over here. So depending on where you spawn in, you're probably, at least at the start, going to want to take the first few nights in that area until you get used to the game. I found early game the easier way to get things was to actually go and loot. So for me, coming down into this area here, there was houses, lots of cars for me to loot coming down into this area, and I got a lot of good materials to be able to start to build my first base, which is morphed into the Beast. And then, as I said, I started to build the other ones after the fact. So yeah, it really depends where you're gonna, where you spawn in. Now, one of the other things with this is the idea that all you're seeing on my videos is the nighttime, which I go till about 4 a.m. So you're seeing about 1/6 of the time of the game. What you don't see is that some days, we go back to the map here, I spent the whole day just going into this area and resource gathering, and then resource gathering here, and then resource gathering here, and resource gathering here. And the main resource I was after at that point was iron. And it's the iron that's allowed me to build all of these bases. I mean, all the platforms are iron. I have 6 platforms on the multi-part, and they're all 10 platforms, 10 foundations big. Every single trap takes a trap machine, which is 3 iron. 2 to make the gear, and 1 to make the and 1 more just to make the trap. Some of the other like guillotines, they take iron as well. So if we go in, iron, 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 iron. So all of these traps are at least 4 iron. The range traps, if we look at the spike launchers, again, iron. Trebuchets, 3 iron. Flamethrowers, 3 irons. Iron plates are also made of iron. Rebar is made of iron. Iron wire. So there is a whole lot of iron, and if you want to build bases this big, you're going to have to go outside the area that you're originally in to try and find it. And I don't have a problem exploring the full map. I think that's part of the cool things of the game, and seeing the different aspects and just seeing the graphics that they've got. Again, I've shown my options here in terms of my graphics. I think I have an RTX 2070 Super. And this is where I play textures at high, some at very high. It's just where I play it. Oops. So the last wave of the daytime is coming in. You can hear that it's being fired upon. I remembered I had a gun in here from one of my looting runs. So I just dropped it. I don't need it. The one I have is level 10. So the other thing you're going to need to make sure that you do early game is, gather as many resources as you can. One of the key things for me is I got my bow up to as high as I could quickly, and I used the bow for you know, to clear buildings, because the bow allowed me to basically hit one zombie. Sometimes it would drag two out, other times it would only drag the one. And I'd hit and it'd let it come to me, and hit it a couple more times, and then I would, you know, melee it. And I had the katana to begin with, and the katana worked well. And then, you know, obviously you can move up and into other weapons, and you know, it just, you know, the lightsaber is great. The knife works well early on, particularly at normal level. And if you saw, I am playing at normal. This isn't anything higher than normal. I wouldn't play this reckless, and I couldn't play this reckless at any other level. And when I say reckless, I mean, you know, running up and reloading things, and basically having the traps, you know, the zombies coming straight at me. No, you can't do that even at the hard level. Make sure they're not spawning in from there. You got to play a little bit more conservative. Normal. Are they spawning in from somewhere else? Holy doodle. Load that up. Okay, I got an extra loading on there. I'm a little worrisome that something was already hitting back there. That doesn't generally happen on this base. So again, the Trebs from over there are helping out here. My own ballista's helping out. Haven't seen many bosses here yet. Again, I just need to be going back and forth, checking out, making sure. Let's load this up. Oh, there's a butcher there, and again. No exploders yet, no exploding dogs yet. Keep the butcher back. I did double check, I do have my spear on me. Let's make sure nobody's spawning in behind me. There's a green guy. They're the toughest of all the bosses. And it's starting to get loud. Back. Okay, you dead. Good. I don't have any of my extra food, so when I get down to base number 2, I'm going to have to load that up again. pretty sure the door just closed. Okay. I'm going to have to eat my extra food. And I got a bit of a treat here. I added something onto the top of the beast. There we go. We should hear it shortly. There we go. I put a treb. And I put exploding rounds in it. Why? Just for the heck of it. So again, let me get my special food. Oops. The reason it seems so quiet right now is because basically the other bases I have are firing at them. So what ends up happening is they end up going over to the other base because the other base is firing at them. So they don't like getting hit. Let's reload that. Reload that, maybe get a little bit more out of it. So yeah, so when the other bases fire at it, the zombies kind of get a little ticked off and they go towards what's firing at it. So I don't know if you've picked up on it, but last turn. So yeah, you could see them running over there, and they were running towards. So at the end of the Horde night, Wave night, whenever I go over to base number 1, sorry, the beast, and you can always see that the traps in front of it are taking a lot of damage. these aren't big guys. Let's see if I can get forward and reload that. Oh. Now it's time to run. And let's go up the hill. That's the one that was in my area, and because it didn't follow me out the door, here they come. You can see them coming up the hill. Doesn't look like there's any real big ones in there. Oh, I didn't upgrade this one. I thought it, darn it. Okay, I gotta remember to upgrade this one. So now I do see some bosses up there, yep. So I just want to see, are they still, so when they're coming down from there, that means the spawn is still happening. They are still streaming in from wherever the spawn point is. So when you can see them coming down like that, out of the window just to the right there, that means they are still coming in. Yeah, there's still a lot coming down. Okay. And these guys are starting to get a little closer than I really want them to be. Get out of my area. Get out of my area. Save. Get out of my area. So this is getting a little bit much now. You need to get out of here. Okay, I need to get out. And I get out, shoot, they open the door. Darn it, darn it, darn it. This is not looking good. Come on. Oh, I was able to make it out. That was close. I left it a little bit late. Okay, there's a few of them coming. Let's run back. Okay. They are still coming down the hill. Look at that horse. Wow. Can I see the tail end of it? No, they are still coming down. Where does it end? They are still coming down. So again, there's no way I would be this reckless on a higher level. I mean, my 17-year-old son asked me, he said, would you play that way if you were playing, hardcore? At normal, I might, but anywhere else, no. You just can't take the chances. I mean, if I die here, I just run back to spawn in at mine. And I'll just run for the beast, and if I can get onto the beast, you know, I'm fine, because I do have stuff in the beast to be able to defend it. Are they still coming down? No, they are not coming down anymore. Good. So everything that's here at this moment is all I'm going to do. I think I am glad I upgraded this one. Oh, get out of here. Come on. Get out. Get out. Oh, darn it. I gotta get out of here. I don't want to get caught on fire again. Okay, what's coming? There's still a few coming. Do we have a bear down here tonight? Well, I've already had some zombies in here. There's an exploder. Okay. Let's get the door open. Good, explode back there. Don't come any further closer to me. There's an exploder back there. Let's see if I can get it to explode back there. Yep, there we go. So we're on base number 5. There's base number 6. I think the night's winding down. As intense as that was, and as silly as I was not getting out of base 3 a little bit earlier, I can see now I know some of those are hitting my own traps. Come on, buddy. Now the extra regular ones, are they part of just the... Yeah, there we go. That's it. See, he's just part of the daytime. He's the first one of the 4 a.m. spawn. Let's repair that. Let's reload it. Okay. Wave 42 is in the books. She's a jumper. Yeah. Wow. That's it. Okay, well, I mean, we don't really need to see the rest of this daytime spawn, 4 a.m. spawn, so 42's in the books. Thank you for watching. I mean, if you want to leave a like, that would be very cool. If you want to leave a comment, please do. I will respond to all comments, at least all comments within the first day. Actually, who am I kidding? At this point, if you leave a comment, I will just take the bear out. So if the bear comes through at the same time as the zombies, they kind of take each other out. Okay, you need to stop firing now. Okay, so thank you for watching, and have a great day, night. It is now night here. I have been recording and playing for a little bit today. That's what happens when you work 45 hours a week and you only really get to play on the weekends and the odd weeknight. Okay. Cheers. See you on Wave 43.